Now, the first thing that we need to talk about for Leatherman is their sale. They are having a 20% off sale, and some of their items are marked way down, even more than 20%. Now, when you go on Leatherman, they talk about their classics. So that would be things like the Wave Plus, the Skeletal. But one of the items that is the most marked down right now is their special edition, their limited edition Micra, which is actually all the way down from $50, which is a little crazy to me, to $30. That is 40% off. So I think that's a pretty good sale from Leatherman. The next tool that I see is the Wave Plus. That is marked down to $95. That is 20% off. Now, they also have 50% off customization. So if you want to get a Christmas gift for someone, this is definitely the time to do it. Then the rebar, that's down to $63. That makes it a lot more competitive, Then also we do see the Wingman, which is not my favorite tool, but it is down to $55. Again, a lot more palatable than $70. Then we have the Skeletal that is, again, 20% off, which brings it down to that $50 mark. The next one we see, and I actually don't have this tool from Leatherman. I have this hybrid sort of copy version. Well, it is a copy. But they have the Raptor Response, marked down to $60 as well. It was originally $80. And also the Sidekick is marked down to that $55 mark, which is pretty cool. Now, the Ainsworth EDC Premium Leather Sheath from Leatherman is also marked down. That is marked down to $33. That is 60% off. I think that's pretty huge. All these are really good deals that you probably want to snap up right now because Leatherman, I don't think they hardly ever run these deals. It seems like they've just started this a little bit. Who knows how long it will last? I will get yours right away. Now, the second thing I want to talk about today is Leatherman's pocket clip for their free series. I did not realize this, but Jesse emailed me and he has an eBay store. I'll try to leave a link below for that. And he alerted me to the fact that some people are having issues because Leatherman has such a tiny bit of metal right here on each side that their pocket clip actually breaks. Now, I have never really seen this issue. I think I may do a poll on the channel, on the community tab page, and see if you guys have had that issue, but apparently several people have, and there's a fix for it to some extent on printables. Someone has actually come up with a clip that fits over your broken part, it looks like, or at least is a new clip, and it alleviates that problem. It fixes it, where you have more of a solid clip right here. I think that's a fascinating fix to the issue. So I will try to leave a link to that as well. If that is something you guys have had an issue with, that might be something you'd be interested in doing. Maybe trying to fix your Leatherman. Again, I didn't really know that was an issue, but that's pretty sad. Again, when you look at this, it does have just a tiny bit of metal. I can see where that would be a weak issue right here in the middle. Leatherman is added again for the number 3, sort of big news update, sort of not big news. Leatherman has added another color. Wow, exciting. Yay, go Leatherman. Oh, we are getting so many new colors lately, but it's effective. People like it. We see other brands do it too. I just bought a new Roxxon over the weekend because it was in all black, a special edition. We do that, as multi-tool consumers, we will buy it, but Leatherman has just done it so much that it becomes a little bit nauseous. They have the Skeletal now in OD green and guava, I guess, or more pink looking. It does have a special protective coating, so it's not just a different color. It is a protective coating. It is on their KB, their knife version as well. I'll throw some pictures on the screen. They look nice, but again, we just see this so much. Really, Leatherman? Really? But there we go. I am rather surprised that Leatherman discontinued the Obsidian so quick. I think a lot of you probably are as well. Let me know in the comments below. I thought the Obsidian would be around for a couple months at least. I didn't think it would just be there and then gone. But it is gone already. Now at around $270 or $275, whatever it was, I thought it was way too expensive. I still think it's way too expensive, but if I had known it would be gone that quick, I probably would have bought one just to resell because Leatherman doesn't let me buy off their website anyway. Did a whole video on that. It wouldn't have really affected me in any negative way, and I could have just sold it to make extra money to people on eBay, I suppose. But it is gone. So that is no longer an option. I guess whenever Leatherman comes out with something, they want people to automatically buy it right away. Perhaps, I don't know, is there a psychology behind that? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. That does surprise me a little bit, but the Obsidian is no longer here. There is good news for the free series. Zach from multitoolpartsstore.com has his own channel where he takes apart multi-tools and talks about different things. One of the things he has noticed over time is that Amazon has run out of the Leatherman P4 and now it is back in stock. And also he has noticed that it takes a little while for Amazon to put the free series in Prime. And when they're in Prime, he believes that that means the stock is a lot higher than normal. And guess what is happening right now? You've probably guessed it. The free P4 is back on in Prime, not only available on Amazon, but available across, I guess, the US. Anyway, so that I think is pretty good news for those of you who are still fans. I'm still a fan of the P2 and the P4. I think they fill a valuable slot below the ARC. Not everyone wants to spend over $200 on a multi-tool. So it is nice to have a little bit less version that is still very capable. The P2, I feel like is an excellent tool, P4 as well. Both of them have, some limitations. They're not as good as the ARC, but they're a lot cheaper than the ARC. Now, I prefer to buy these used, the P2 and the P4, because they have gone for very reasonable prices on eBay. They are, however, valuable new as well. I think that's pretty good news. I hope Leatherman keeps them around for a little bit. We'll see what happens. Who knows? I did not realize also that the Leatherman ARC is now available on Amazon, so you can order it there. Now, I know there's several people that for different reasons can't buy on Leatherman or prefer or find it easier to buy off of Amazon. That makes it a lot easier for a lot of people. So that's pretty cool that the ARC is now available there. Again, I've seen it on eBay. You can get some pretty good prices for it used or almost used, just a new box or whatever. But it is pretty exciting that the ARC is now so available for people. One of the things I haven't really addressed is the Leatherman Insider program. When we talk about other multi-tools, some of the clones, for instance, that are taking over the market, it seems like here's one from AliExpress. When we talk about that, one of the things they don't have is Leatherman's warranty. Leatherman has even extended that by having their Insider Club, which now extends their warranty to 40 years. You get special perks with the Insider Club. You were able to get that sale before everyone else, the 20% off sale. They have free shipping over $40. They also have rewards, gifts, and deals. They have a lot of things. I've even seen some people try to sell, I think, Leatherman coffee mugs for exorbitant prices on eBay. If that's what you want to do, I guess you can do something like that. But you do get some extra stuff that you can't otherwise. You can sign up or earn points and rewards. I think that makes Leatherman even more valuable for a lot of people. I think that's definitely a good step for Leatherman with this new direction where they're going with the Insider program with some sales and some discounts. Even if they can't afford or don't want to make a new multi-tool right now, I do think that is stirring up more interest with their company, and I think that's a good thing. Let me know what you think is the most exciting thing Leatherman is doing recently. I'd be curious to read your comments.